Didier Drogba, the footballer, is in India. In fact, there's going to be a match between two teams. That's Mahendra Singh Dhoni's team, which will be coached by Didier Drogba for the T20 football. The other team will be Bollywood actor Ranbir Kapoor's team, that is going to be trained by Baichung Bhutia.
We will give you another opportunity for photo-ops, because right now I'm sure there are so many questions which are going through our mind, because it isn't really every day, Didier, that we can get to quiz you. So we'll get you to settle down easily, because questions won't be very easy. Not the best of midfielders, people who ask the questions, so you won't really have a very good supply. Might just put you on the spot. There are 4,000 fans inside. There are about 2,000 who are still outside, waiting in about 45 degrees, just trying to get in. So you can just imagine how big this is a moment for everyone. And everyone right now just trying to get over what happened on the final of the Champions League, because we could see you being very emotional. We could only see the celebration. What was going through your mind? Because as a sportsman, was that something that you can only dream of, and it had finally come true?
Well, exactly. It was like a dream, with the scenario, it was like a movie from Hitchcock, with a lot of different emotions, disappointed, sad, and then a few minutes later, happy that we equalized, and then we went to the penalty kick, and it's like a lottery, but when I had the chance to score the winning goal, I don't know, I went through different emotions. From the time I walked to the penalty spot, many things came in my head, but I tried to stay cool and relax and score for my friend Peter Cech, who's been amazing that day, saving 3 penalties.
You mentioned that emotions were flowing as if straight out of a Hitchcock movie, but even otherwise, was that a moment where your entire footballing career was in front of your eyes? Was that something that you wanted to achieve? Had you ever dreamt that one night Champions League, because it meant a lot to Chelsea? We've seen now the repercussions of not taking Champions League too seriously with Chelsea. So was that something that it was like deja vu, something that had come in your dreams earlier?
That was something I was really dreaming about, even as a kid. When I watch all these finals, like all these big teams, AC Milan, Manchester United, Barcelona, all these big clubs winning the Champions League, and when I had the chance to play with Chelsea, and every year we were so close to win it or to get into the final. So to win it with Chelsea was very special, because we've been chasing it for 8 years, and 8 years, believe me, is a long way. And during that time, we got a lot of, not critics, but people were saying that Chelsea is the team who's chasing the Champions League, but they're not going to make it, they're not making it, and so now it's a big relief.
You've taken so many names, you've taken so many club names, so I'm sure all of us, we've been trying to figure this out. It's $1 million question right now. I'm sure it's going in everyone's mind, but just to let you know that the entire talk about where Didier heads next, we will just ask him right now, and after that, later on when we have a question and answer sessions, we'll just request you to refrain, because it'll just be repetitive. You know what I'm going to ask you, Didier. What's next?
Oh, first of all, as always, when people ask me about what's next, I only want to say that the 8 years I've been at Chelsea were the best in my career. Even if I had a good time in the other teams I played before, but I think the ones in Chelsea were the best, and this is the club where I stayed longer. So it was difficult for me to leave that team, because my heart is blue, and everybody knows that I love the fans, and we built a special relationship there with the club, with the owner, with the fans, and we managed to make Chelsea Football Club to become a brand all around the world. And the next step is gonna be an interesting one, and I think soon I'm gonna announce it. Everybody's gonna know. But for now, I just ask you to wait few moments.